Alright, so it's good to be back on air again. We had a definite glitch in the matrix there. YouTube Sentinels attacked our channel, so just literally got it back up on air a few days ago. And yeah, I like to call them, you know, in the Matrix, the Sentinels that fly around, then they go into the Nebuchadnezzar and start digging in, and then all the screens go off. Yeah, that's what you have the Sentinels of YouTube. They go around and they find a channel that's not conforming to how it should be conforming, and then they start attacking it and eating away at it until it gets taken down for whatever reason. But anyway, YouTube saw the light and saw that you know, they were just sentinels sent by whatever powers there are out there on the YouTube to attack us. So you know, that's all good. It's all sorted. But you know, when you're a non-conformist, that's what happens. If you conform to how society thinks you should be and everything, then you know, you just keep your head down, and you know, you won't receive attacks. But those that tend to receive attacks are those that do not conform. And you know, let me tell you, it takes courage not to conform. Conformity is easy. Anyone can conform. But when you don't conform, when you have the courage to kind of step out and go, hold on a minute, and you start to question everything around you in the world, when you start to do that, you will be attacked. It's as simple as that. You will receive attacks from different sources. You know, as close as family. You'll be attacked by your family. When you start not conforming, even your family will be afraid. They'll say, you know, they're different. They're acting different. You know, there must be something wrong with them. They must be losing it or whatever. Yeah. But it's just that you're not conforming because you see a different way. You see a better way. You start questioning the status quo. You start questioning. Hold on a minute. Why do I have these beliefs? Why do I go about my life in this way? You know, why am I like this? And you start questioning it, right? And when you start questioning it, a lot of it starts to fall down around you, and then you can receive attacks. So yeah, if you receive attacks, then it's all part of it. It's all part of the journey. It's all part of the path. Is coming up against the antagonists, coming up against the obstacles and the challenges. It's all part of it, right? So when that does happen, just embrace it. Just embrace it. You know, things with me are just like water off a duck's back. You know, I've just got to that stage in my life now where you know, very little phases me. Very little. Of course, if you say nothing phases me, next day something will like really phase you. So I'm just saying very little phases me. But of course, there are things that will phase me for sure. But anyway, so we're back on track. Channel's back up, and you know, theme for this year, you know, 2015. We've got our theme for this year is going to be centered on vegan athletes, because there are more and more vegan athletes appearing out of the woodwork, or being created or cultivated or whatever, being inspired. People go vegan, then they become an athlete, right? They realize they've got so much more energy, and you know, what do I do with all this energy now? You know, and so it just seems to be the two go together very well, of being vegan and having energy and being athletic. So what I see is a lot more people, vegans, who are getting into exercise and training and whatever, races and running and cycling and weights and calisthenics and CrossFit and all those things out there, all the different sports and everything. You know, a lot more vegans are doing it. You know, many years ago, most people's idea, including my own, of a vegan was someone who's weak. You know, someone who's weak and emaciated and you know, has difficulty just like lifting a cup off the table. They need two hands. They're so weak. Their heads are generally like this here because all the neck muscles have wasted away. You know, that's really changing now. That's really changing. So you know, something that we're going to do on the channel this year is start to you know, bring different vegan athletes on the channel in different ways. So you know, one thing I'm going to ask from you is, you know, who's your favorite vegan athlete and why, and write it in the comments below, and then may feature them on the channel, right? Because I'm sure there's loads of them I don't know about. I know a lot of vegan athletes, but I'm sure there's still tons more out there that I just haven't come across. So you know, who's your favorite vegan athlete? You know, why do you like him or her? And may just feature them on the channel in some way. So that's going to be a lot of stuff that's happening this year. Every year there's a different theme really every year. Last year it was really focused on personal development, universal laws, understanding yourself, creating your values and things like that, understanding your values, being able to take action, a lot of it, motivation sort of stuff there as well. Year before we focused on financial freedom, taking charge of your life, things like that. Year before was the Camino, trekking the Camino de Santiago. It was a lot of vegan sort of promotion stuff in there. Year before that it was fitness. Year before that it was weight loss, health. It's different year. It's been like a different, the juice feast. Different year. It's been a different theme. So this year, we're gonna really focus on vegan athletes and bringing that more, making that blossom more, and bringing it more to the mainstream. So go ahead, click on the comments. Who's your favorite vegan athlete? Why? And they may just be featured. Okay, so keep watching. A lot of stuff to come this year. Thank you for your continued support, and if you haven't already, remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and leave that comment. Okay, cheers. See you next time.